My beloved child, listen carefully and don't skip, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary, not random, and not a coincidence. For a long time, you felt blocked, misunderstood, delayed, and emotionally drained, as if invisible hands were quietly pulling you back every time you tried to move forward. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and today the curtain begins to move. This is not about fear, it is about awareness. One woman, one presence, one connection has been influencing your path in ways you never questioned. And the moment you recognize this pattern, everything starts to make sense. Before you dismiss this, pause right here and don't skip. Think about how certain problems repeat again and again, even when you change your habits, your mindset, or your surroundings. The faces change, the places change, but the emotional weight feels strangely familiar. That is not an accident. Stay till the end, because what seems like bad luck is actually a repeated influence, quietly shaping outcomes behind the scenes. This is a once-in-a-lifetime revelation, and most people never become aware of it. You are becoming aware now, and that is already a shift. Look closely at your past connections, and don't skip this part. There is one feminine energy that appears again and again, either directly or indirectly. Sometimes as advice, sometimes as concern, sometimes as silence, sometimes as emotional pressure. Something huge is waiting for you here, because this woman never needed to stand in front of you to affect you. Her influence traveled through words, reactions, expectations, and subtle emotional signals. Each time you felt confused or doubted your own decisions, her presence was already there, quietly shaping the outcome. Now listen even more carefully and stay till the end. This woman did not always act with visible intention. In fact, most of the time, she believed she was helping, protecting, or guiding. That is what makes this revelation shocking. The most powerful influence is not always loud or obvious. It is emotional, familiar, and trusted. Don't skip, because understanding this changes how you see your struggles. Your delays, your self-doubt, your emotional heaviness were not weaknesses. They were responses to a repeated emotional pattern linked to her. There is a moment in your life you still think about, and don't skip now. A moment when things could have gone differently, when your instinct said one thing but you chose another path. Stay till the end, because that moment connects directly to her influence. Not by control, but by emotional alignment. Her words, her expectations, or her silence shaped how you felt about yourself in that moment. Something huge is waiting for you here, because once you see this clearly, the grip loosens instantly. Pay attention to this feeling right now and don't skip. Awareness creates distance, and distance creates freedom. The reason this message found you today is because you are ready to separate your true voice from borrowed emotions. Stay till the end, because this is where the shift begins. The problems did not define you. They trained you. And the influence behind them can no longer operate the same way once it is seen. This is not blame. This is clarity. Now slow down and listen, and don't skip the next breath. The name connected to this woman has not been spoken yet for a reason. Something huge is waiting for you, and revealing it too early would distract you from the real power, which is recognition. Once you emotionally detach from the pattern, the name loses its control. That is why today is about understanding, not confrontation. Stay till the end, because the final realization is what restores balance. This is where part 1 closes, and don't skip what comes next. You have just uncovered the existence of the influence, not its full depth. Something huge is waiting for you in the continuation, where the connection becomes unmistakable and the emotional loop finally breaks. Stay till the end of this journey, because once you see the full picture, your problems will no longer feel personal, heavy, or endless. The shift has already started. Listen with an open heart now, and don't skip, because what you are about to realize next connects the hidden dots of your life. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this layer goes deeper than what you imagined before. You are not just dealing with random struggles. You are dealing with a repeated emotional pattern that kept circling back. Every time you tried to move ahead, something unseen pulled you into the same emotional state, making progress feel heavy instead of natural. Pause here and don't skip. Think about how your confidence sometimes faded without a clear reason. One day you felt strong, motivated, clear, and the next day you questioned yourself again. That shift did not come from inside you. It was triggered. Stay till the end, because this is shocking. Emotional influence can travel without direct contact. A memory, a tone, a familiar expectation can silently reprogram how you see yourself. Something huge is waiting for you as you recognize this truth. Now pay attention carefully and don't skip this moment. This woman's influence worked through emotional conditioning, not confrontation. She didn't need to argue or oppose you. She only needed to plant a feeling. Doubt disguised as concern, hesitation disguised as care. Stay till the end, because once you see this clearly, you'll realize why your decisions sometimes felt heavy even when they were right. That weight was not yours to carry. Here is something surprising, so don't skip. The strongest emotional patterns often begin early, when trust is pure and unquestioned. Words spoken casually can become internal rules. Silence can become pressure. Expectations can become limits. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you here. Once you understand where the pattern started, it loses its power to continue. Awareness interrupts repetition. Before going further, pause and don't skip. If this message is already making sense, if it feels uncomfortably accurate, then this is your sign to take control of the narrative. Stay till the end, and also take a moment to share this video with someone who might be stuck in the same invisible loop. Subscribe and comment what you're feeling right now, because engagement strengthens the reach of messages that are meant to wake people up. Something huge is waiting not just for you, but for others too. Now let's go deeper, and don't skip. The reason your problems felt personal was because the emotional trigger felt familiar. Familiar emotions feel safe, even when they limit us. Stay till the end, because this is once-in-a-lifetime clarity. You were not failing. You were responding exactly how a conditioned mind responds. And once conditioning is seen, it can be rewritten. Notice how calm you feel right now, and don't skip. That calm is not accidental. It is the first sign of separation between who you truly are and what was emotionally passed on to you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as this separation grows stronger. The influence weakens when you stop reacting automatically and start choosing consciously. We stop here for now, and don't skip what comes next. You have uncovered how the influence worked, but not why it stayed so long or how it finally ends. Stay till the end of this journey, because the next continuation brings the clarity that permanently breaks the loop and restores your inner authority. Something huge is waiting for you. Now stay with me and don't skip, because what unfolds here explains why this influence remained active for so long. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this part exposes a truth most people never realize. Emotional patterns survive not because they are strong, but because they feel familiar. Your mind kept returning to what it recognized, even when it caused discomfort. That familiarity created a silent agreement you were never aware of. Listen closely and don't skip. This woman's role was not just external; over time, it became internal. Her voice slowly blended with your own inner voice. Stay till the end, because this is shocking. When someone's emotional tone repeats enough times, the mind adopts it as truth. That is why you sometimes stopped yourself before even trying. Something huge is waiting for you as you recognize which thoughts were never truly yours. Focus here and don't skip. Every time you felt the urge to explain yourself, prove yourself, or seek validation, that was the pattern activating again. Stay till the end, because this revelation changes everything. You were not insecure by nature. You were responding to an emotional expectation that trained you to second-guess your instincts. Once you see this, the grip loosens instantly. There is a specific feeling tied to this influence, and don't skip this part. It is the feeling of emotional responsibility, as if you had to adjust, soften, or delay yourself to maintain balance. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you here. That responsibility was never assigned to you consciously, but it shaped your choices deeply. And the moment you stop carrying it, your energy begins to return. Pay attention now and don't skip. The reason your growth felt slow was because part of your energy was always managing emotions that were not yours. Stay till the end, because this is once-in-a-lifetime clarity. When emotional boundaries blur, progress slows. When boundaries return, momentum follows. You are entering that shift right now. Notice how your perspective is changing and don't skip. You are no longer searching for blame, you are gaining understanding. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as understanding replaces confusion. This is how true release begins, not with confrontation, but with awareness that rewrites the story internally. Take a breath here and don't skip. The influence weakens further when you stop replaying old emotional reactions. Stay till the end, because the next layer reveals why this connection had power over timing, why things felt delayed just before breakthroughs. Something huge is waiting for you, and it ties directly to emotional readiness. We pause here, and don't skip what comes next. You now understand how the influence entered your mind and shaped your inner voice. Stay till the end of this journey, because the next continuation reveals the turning point, the moment where this pattern finally loses authority and your path clears permanently. Something huge is waiting for you. Something shifts right here, so don't skip, because this part reveals why the pattern is finally losing its hold on you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with timing. The influence lasted only because you were still learning a lesson about self-trust. The moment you started listening to your inner clarity instead of emotional noise, the old cycle began to weaken. This is not random, this is precision. Notice this carefully and don't skip. Every delay you faced was not denial, it was preparation. The influence could only work while you were unsure of your own authority. Stay till the end, because this is shocking and liberating at the same time. Once your confidence matured quietly, the emotional pattern had nothing left to attach to. Something huge is waiting for you as you realize you have already outgrown what once limited you. Now pause and don't skip. The reason this woman's presence feels distant now is because emotional power only exists where permission exists. Stay till the end, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime realization. You never needed to fight, confront, or explain. Growth itself dissolved the influence. When you stopped shrinking your decisions, the pattern lost relevance. Here is the turning point, so don't skip. The moment you chose clarity over comfort, everything shifted behind the scenes. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you here. The emotional loop did not end loudly, it ended quietly, the way true transformations always do. You may not have noticed it at first, but your reactions changed, your patience strengthened, and your direction became clearer. If this is resonating, don't skip and take a second to support this message. Stay till the end, and share this video with someone who feels stuck in repeated emotional patterns. Comment your thoughts and subscribe, because engaging with this message helps it reach people who need this clarity right now. Something huge is waiting not just for you, but for others walking the same unseen path. Now listen deeply and don't skip. The name connected to this woman is losing importance, and that is intentional. Stay till the end, because the real power was never in the name, but in the emotional attachment. Once the attachment dissolves, the name becomes neutral, ordinary, harmless. That is freedom, and you are stepping into it naturally. Feel this moment and don't skip. You are no longer defined by past interference or emotional weight. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as momentum replaces hesitation. Opportunities will feel lighter, decisions will feel cleaner, and progress will feel earned instead of forced. We stop here for now, and don't skip what comes next. You have reached the phase where the influence no longer controls outcomes, but the final layer reveals how to protect this clarity permanently. Stay till the end of this journey, because what's coming next seals the transformation and restores full emotional authority to you. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where protection begins, so don't skip, because what you hear now ensures the pattern never returns. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is about preservation, not reaction. When clarity arrives, the next step is guarding it gently. You don't need walls or defenses. You need awareness that stays awake even in familiar situations. That awareness is now part of you. Listen carefully and don't skip. Old influences try to return only when they sense hesitation. Stay till the end, because this is a powerful truth. Confidence without noise is the strongest signal you can send. When you respond instead of react, when you pause instead of absorb, emotional patterns fail to reconnect. Something huge is waiting for you as you realize how much control you already have. Pay attention here and don't skip. You may notice people testing your boundaries in subtle ways, through tone, expectation, or emotional pressure. Stay till the end, because this is not a setback, it is confirmation. The universe checks whether clarity is stable. Each time you choose yourself calmly, the test ends. Something huge is waiting for you on the other side of consistency. Now slow down and don't skip. Protection is not about cutting people off, it is about choosing what you let shape your inner world. Stay till the end, because this is once-in-a-lifetime wisdom. You can care without carrying, listen without absorbing, and stay kind without shrinking. That balance is your new strength. Notice how light this feels and don't skip. Problems that once felt heavy now feel manageable, even distant. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as this lightness grows. When emotional weight leaves, creativity, focus, and momentum naturally return. You are entering that phase right now. Take this in and don't skip. Your path ahead is no longer delayed by invisible loops. Stay till the end, because this is the quiet reward of awareness. Things begin to align without struggle. Decisions feel right without overthinking. Progress feels steady instead of forced. This is how flow returns. Stay present and don't skip. The influence that once shaped outcomes now holds no authority over your direction. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as you step fully into self-trust. You are no longer reacting to the past, you are responding to the present with clarity. We pause here, and don't skip what follows. You are close to the final understanding, the realization that transforms this experience from a lesson into wisdom. Stay till the end of this journey, because what comes next completes the cycle and opens the door to a completely new chapter. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the moment of integration, so don't skip, because what you understand now becomes part of who you are. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is not outside of you anymore. It is within. When lessons integrate, they stop repeating. What once arrived as problems now arrives as understanding. That is the shift you are experiencing right now. Listen deeply and don't skip. You may notice that situations which once triggered confusion no longer pull the same reaction from you. Stay till the end, because this is powerful evidence of growth. The mind no longer searches for old emotional references. It stays present. Something huge is waiting for you as presence replaces pattern. Focus here and don't skip. Integration means you no longer need reminders, warnings, or external signals. Stay till the end, because this is once-in-a-lifetime clarity. Your inner compass is recalibrated. Decisions align naturally. You trust yourself without needing validation. That trust is the foundation of lasting peace. Notice this subtle strength and don't skip. It is quiet, not loud. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as you realize strength does not announce itself. It moves steadily, consistently, and without emotional disturbance. This is the kind of power that cannot be taken away. Pause for a moment and don't skip. The past no longer feels heavy because it no longer defines your present. Stay till the end, because this is the reward of awareness carried forward. You remember without reliving. You understand without reacting. You grow without resistance. Take this awareness with you and don't skip. Integration also means compassion, for yourself and for others involved in the pattern. Stay till the end, because this is where wisdom lives. Compassion does not reopen old doors, it closes them gently. And when doors close gently, they stay closed. Feel how complete this feels and don't skip. You are no longer waiting for resolution, you are living it. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as clarity becomes your natural state. Life begins to respond differently when you move from understanding instead of emotion. We stop here for now, and don't skip what comes next. There is one final layer remaining, not about the past, but about the future you are stepping into. Stay till the end of this journey, because the last continuation reveals the identity you are now ready to claim. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where the future takes shape, so don't skip, because what you hear now defines how you move forward. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is about identity. Not the identity others gave you, but the one you step into consciously. When old patterns dissolve, space opens for a stronger, clearer version of you to emerge. Listen closely and don't skip. You are no longer the person who reacts first and understands later. Stay till the end, because this is a powerful shift. You now understand first, then choose. That single change alters every outcome. Something huge is waiting for you as your actions begin to come from intention instead of emotion. Pay attention here and don't skip. The future you are entering is not dramatic or chaotic, it is stable and aligned. Stay till the end, because this is surprising to many. True growth feels calm. Progress feels steady. Success feels earned, not rushed. This is the path you are now on. Notice how your sense of self feels clearer and don't skip. You no longer carry emotional roles that were never yours. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as you realize you are allowed to exist without explanation. Your value no longer depends on how well you manage others' emotions. That freedom changes everything. Slow down and don't skip. The decisions you make from here will shape long-term results. Stay till the end, because this is once-in-a-lifetime alignment. When choices come from clarity, they compound positively. Small steps begin to create big shifts. You are building momentum without forcing it. Feel this confidence and don't skip. It is not aggressive, it is grounded. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you as grounded confidence attracts opportunities naturally. People respond differently. Situations resolve faster. Life meets you halfway when you stand fully in yourself. Stay present and don't skip. You are no longer defined by who influenced you, but by how you choose now. Stay till the end, because this realization seals your independence. The past becomes reference, not residence. The future becomes invitation, not fear. We pause here, and don't skip the final continuation. You are standing at the threshold of completion. Stay till the end of this journey, because the last part brings closure, confirmation, and the quiet power of knowing exactly who you are now. Something huge is waiting for you.